Hola, my friends, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So, peep it. This is gonna be a sneak peek, but things are changing. August, my birthday month, and things are changing. And Pretty Fingers by Robin, I love it. I love it. I'm excited. So, here's what's changing, okay? Let's do this. This is what's popping. Let's put it here on a little handy dandy sticky note, right? So what's changing now? No more weekly releases. No more. No. Yay! That's so exciting, right? So it's gonna be one release a month. Isn't that nice? So cool. Okay. And then it's gonna be on the first Friday of the month, right? Boop, boop. And starting with my birthday month, baby. So that means that this Friday is gonna be the first one. And hold on, what is the day here of this Friday? So it is August 7th. That's the very first one. It's still gonna be at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, but you get to buy the bundle if you want, or you can go ahead and just, buy individual one or as many as you want. I'm not here to stop you, type of deal. So that's the news. Now check it out. It got switched out. Right? As I was making my videos for the sneak peek. So I actually did video for the week, for the first and second week. And I'm just gonna combine them, okay? So it's gonna be like a little crazy or whatever. But that's what it is. We were gonna start in September, but it got swapped out to start now, and I love that idea. Is what we're gonna be having coming in August. And there are a lot of amazing freaking plates, okay? I'm gonna talk about week 1 and week 2 in this video coming up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and have week 3 and 4 since I already had the other ones. Okay, let's go. But something's gonna need to change because I definitely can't do or don't want to do. You know what I mean? Some 2 hour video that's loco. Nobody wants to sit through that. So I'm definitely still gonna try to keep it in 30 minutes, and I'm just gonna need to speed it up, girl. Shut up. You know what I mean? And go. So check out the 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks, and then we'll talk. Hola, my friends, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So, people out, we're looking at the plays that are going to be coming out this August 7th, the first Friday of the month, the last month of summer, right? After that, it's supposed to go away, but seriously, it be carrying on. Like it's an October, dude. But anyways, such a good month, honestly, so good. Here we go, numero uno, so good. 407. And what is this thing? Divine Ladies. Hold on, I knew that, okay? Don't let me trick you there. I knew the name. Here we go, here we go. Look at this lady popping her little bubble gum, looking like, I am tired of waiting. Okay, she's about to lose a patient, or maybe she's just trying to, who knows. But there's another bubble gum lady here. She has a very interesting hairstyle. Look at her hairstyle. Very, very interesting and kind of cool, you know what I mean? Really, really cool. I like these little ladies right here that look like Greek kind of mythology. This lady right here, I'm seeing her in 1,000 paintings, the old school paintings and stuff. This lady right here, maybe she had like a seashell behind her. She be in bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? This one is really interesting. Look at her wings. They have like pop, 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 all these little lines and stuff, or even a little bit on her body, like a shading look. Really cool. And her hair is kind of floating, so she kind of look comfy. She look like she's floating. You know what I mean? And she is beautiful too, with the messy hair and the little robe thing. She's holding this cup. Hopefully, it's not some sacrifice shoe type stuff. You know what I mean? It could be something else. This is a ladies' night. They're having wine. They chilling, relaxing. She done lost her mind though. She's like, I am over it. Okay, I'm working 80 hours. All of it. Tired 7 days a week. But yeah, I really like the peel with the eyes. That's kind of creepy, but fun. And of course, give me some more patches, baby. That's really, really nice. And if you're in the group, then you have seen Robin use this plate. And she did one with these ladies, and it was so, so beautiful. This one right here laying out. I love her on the broom. And look at her. I mean, it's just like, I don't know how to explain, but like, artful. Look at this lady. She's really cool. She looks like an angel, like really, really nice. So this is a really cool play. I love it. So that is 407 Zavon, ladies. And numero dos is also really exciting. Boom. This one right here. It is called 410 Marble Patterns. And it also has like some necklaces and like rocks. Or could they be crystals? Definitely a crystal wrapped up, but it's kind of like the jewelry, like, you know what I mean? Like the jewelry ones that get wrapped up and twisted up, and then you put it on a train. I'm really excited about that chain. Isn't that nice? That's a nice chain, baby. I like that. And all of the different little type of marble look, in different ways, so that way you could just put it however you want, play around, and have a unique marble look every time. These are absolutely gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. If you just want to lay it down, what you call that stuff? Jesus, cat eye, and then stamp this pop. That would be beautiful with this in the background. I'm getting excited. And number three, 412 hanging decor. Here we go. Hold up. I didn't have these. I haven't used these or anything. I mean, I haven't used the Divine Ladies, but I definitely opened it up and checked her out. Boom, here we go. Bendito. There it is. Boom. Number 412. Hanging decor. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Of course, you have the plants that are hanging, little hanging plants. But you also have some kind of like these balls right here. I don't know what to call these things. And they kind of look like Christmas ornaments, but they also look, I don't know. I don't know. They also look like they could be decoy. Dude, I love these. These are really pretty. Look at them. They have a name. I'm not even gonna try to say it, dude. But I do have some of these right here hanging with my plants. I love these little things. Surely, maybe you've seen the little one that I made crocheted for Robin for her birthday. It was one like this. That's super duper pretty with the nice bigger leaves. Yeah, buddy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's check some of this out. I like this shape. You know what I mean? And again, in here, you could kind of bulge that out. Put like some gel on it. If you do gel, if you don't, sorry. But that's what I would suggest. It would make it look real pretty too. Yeah, mommy. So yeah, that is the spread. Let's pick up. Okay, boom. Okay, boom. So we're gonna start with the Divine Ladies here. Maybe get this little pattern real quick. It is super pretty. I like it. It could just honestly be used under anything to make it pop. Whatever you put on top of it, make it come to life and stuff. Some of them long. Kind of remind me of those beads you would put, on the doorways and stuff in the 70s. Yo, those were cool. Those were cool. I want one right now. Those were so cool. Boom. Yeah, but I mean, you can literally just have little stars on there. It just doesn't even matter what you put. You already know anyway. I want to also see this one right here with the creepy eyes. You could color everything gray except for the one with the eyes. When they color that one like with vibrant colors or something. By vibrant, I don't mean a little bit of skin tone. That would be nice. I love that realistic eyes on there. Real pretty. But also, you know what it is? Demented. That's what it is, yo. We're calling this divine ladies, but might be a little tiny bit gone. Insane in the membrane. See? Bam. She's really cool, though. She could be right here. Wow, creepy little stuff. Super, super cool. Love. Let's also get homegirl with a very interesting and cool hairdo. I don't know why, but I could just see her with a dragon or something. I can see her with a dragon and a castle behind her. She just looks like, she looks like she's a fighter. Dude, she's a warrior with that hair. Look at that. Loves. Yo, her eyebrows are very interesting too. Hang on, hold up. Am I tripping? Her eyebrows. She got some weird ass eyebrows. Here she goes. Boom. Like you could color them in. And it says she's got makeup. See, she's an interesting little lady. Super cute. I love it. I like that with her little bubble gum popping. There's one more that has a little popping bubble gum right here. And she's so cute. I do love her, but let's get the range woman right here. Honestly, I want the whole plate. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of good stuff going on right here in this plate. A lot of fun stuff. And I'm excited because it's my birthday month. Ooh. And these cute little plates coming out. Get you some. Let's do some demented lady nails. For your birthday, every girl wants that, don't they? You know what I'm saying? You feel me there. Boom, here she is. She's smoking a cigarette. She's looking, upset. She's mad. She got a wine glass. What else? I don't know if she's mad, honestly, but she's definitely done, okay? She's tired. She is tired. I want this one and this one. Okay, so here we go. Boom. Let's get her with a really cool wings. It kind of looks like, have y'all seen those nails, dude? Where they're just like slashing through them, and espérate, wait, they're calling them embroidery nails. Boom. There you go. That's what that reminds me of right there. That embroidery nail. Oh, that looks dope. What do? They throw the powder and then take a little skinny little tick, 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 tick. That be looking so freaking cool. She's got that look on her. Love. Let's put her right here. She's floating. And she is saying, I come in peace. I come in peace. I mean, You know, she's not here to kill nobody, but super absorbs. And the other one is her. I really like her holding that cup, dude. I don't know. Don't ask why, because I have zero idea. It just really looks, I don't know, Greek mythology type style. Look at her hair curly. She's naked. You know what I mean? She's naked, dude. Just has this little thing on her. Really, really cute. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna put her down right here. And she's saying, "This is the best gravy I've ever had." Ay. Boom. Nah, but this could really be nice. You put her down in gold. Color her white, you know. So, so cute she is. Get it, girl. And I think we need to have also my girl right here on the broom. Where she's going, I don't know, but I think she's lost. Okay. And her broom is taking her for a ride. Bam, there she is. Go, girl, hang on tight. Hang on tight, girl. We're gonna assume that she found her way home, okay? I just love the crazy messy hair. Boom. There it is. It's really, really cool. So many insane possibilities, honestly. And I love it. Okay, so we have the torment. Okay, let's grab one last one. So I say, and I said it was going to be our homegirl right here. And this is the smaller image. Because the other one, it's a little bit wild. It's got a little wild there. Here we go. Boom, how pretty. So cute. Don't know what kind of waves are under her, but I love it. So cute. Nice, buddy, nice. Next. I went and grabbed this because this is what these ladies remind me of. They're calling this lady a four fairy. She has on clothes, she does, but you know, like the elegance, little swaying of the hair and stuff. And she's kind of floating. You know, so this could be like an inspo. This is a cross stitch, dude, that I never finished. I have this so many years. I was so in love with it. But it's so big. This is like 14 by 12. And I had done like a lot of other projects that were way smaller. So when it came to this, I was like, whoa, yo. I really need to try it again. And the thing with this is, you really can't or shouldn't like multitask. And I love multitasking. But this stuff is like, you know, it's not as forgiving as crochet and other type of things. So you want to be like pop, pop, every little stitch in there. You know, you want them to be right. But my sister has one. Me and her, we stay doing some wild stuff, but in like many projects, and then we just like come back later. But we don't come back. But she started one of those, and she's actually doing pretty good, dude. So I'm gonna try to start one for sure to see if I can focus and get it done because it's really a lot of fun. It's so cute. Now, I don't know if you guys cross stitch, but it's really, really fun, dude. It's not for ladies. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to them. They just hating. So here's what we got with the marble one. Really nice for backgrounds, right? But also, you know, on its own as well, it's very pretty. Like tamping over a darker color, you know, something lighter, white, or a combination. like gray, white, and gold, or something silver, black, and gray over yellow, or something like that. When you could just stamp it over, and that'll be really beautiful. And it could be any color, of course. You could go green, yellow, brown, whatever you're interested in. That might be cute. This is definitely something to play with, and get the look you're interested in. Bam. Just like that. And get it on here, right, Snooky? Just like that. And then you got yourself your little marble, and then you could pick up again in another little way into a different color. You know what I mean? Or not. Or not. You could also have like a gradient underneath it. Or just a solid color. So like, you know, on this color or something. And then you have this, and then you can, whatchamacallit, you can use that powder, that mermaid type powder, a little shimmy powder, that'll be cute. Or even just chrome these things or stamp them on with metallic, you know what I mean? I should have a metallic color here. And this is a metallic looking color, right? And you have that one. And then you come at it with another. Boom, I'm gonna come over here and grab that. And I feel like these random is nice. And then boom, you put it right there like that. How nice is that? Right? Oh yeah, mamacita, that's nice. That's so cute. I like it. Too. Mhm. That is gonna be fun, fun, fun. I'm interested. Sign me up. Do sign me up. And then let's also look at these little beautiful. Oh, the chain. The chain. Don't ask me why I'm so attracted to it. It's so beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous chain. There we go. It reminds me of the bangle nails. Yeah. So nice. With that cool little diamond or rock, whatever's in there. Hold up. Like what I would suggest is that you stamp it, right? Onto the nail. You color it in. You do your little with the cat eye thingy. Yo, cure it and then just wipe off, this part, and then pop, stamp it again. Yeah, baby, so cute. But what I would want, hold up, it does not zoom right automatically. With this little chain, you could come any way you want though. So you could like, boom, come this way if you want it. Cross them. Have one coming this way, another one coming this way. Whatever you want it. You could even make it where they're Frenchies. Boom, and you grabbing every single one or whatever, or just one, and then putting a design on the bottom piece of it or something, or on the top. I mean, it's just whatever. I love the chain. I love the chain. These little things are so gorgeous, though. Even if you color it with like a shimmy, you know what I mean? That doesn't even have to be cat eye. You could just color it with something really shimmery. and it can be beautiful. This thing, this something like this, as you shimmer, like with all the flakies in it. Ooh, when you put that on there, pop, silver, stamp it in silver, and then put that in there. The white, and make it smoky. Um, kind of like pearlish, I guess, but like granite. That would be so beautiful. Yeah, so that's all really, really cute. Love, love, love. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm interested in seeing all of the different ways, that people would use it. Oh my god. You see this moth, Snooky? Yeah. Snooky's gonna try to kill that moth. Play with it. Alright, here we go. Okay, so let's get us some hanging decor. It's kind of like a vintage look with these things right here, is what I'm thinking. It's almost like the beads thing that I was talking about, that just kind of hanging thing that you will put on a door, separate rooms and stuff. That's kind of like what this reminds me of, those little glass beads ones that they would have, and they would just like put them up in the 70s too. That's what this reminds me of. And even these things, I guess they are like that. I do have these, dude. They are really, really freaking cute. And they come in different colors. I don't even know that. I thought they were all beige. Until Robin started getting some little different colors. I was like, whoa, really? Really, really cute. Really cute. So let's pick up this real big, beautiful one right here. Mm, that is so beautiful. Imagine on something with a lot of color on it. And then you just throw this on top. Your little smoochie or whatever you want to call it. Bam. Here we go. Absolutely marvelous and beautifully detailed. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. How pretty is that? Okay, hold up. I need a new one. Here you are. Oh no. Why? Oh. Oh. Here we go. We still gonna put it down, dude. But seriously. Okay, you can see all the little details in that braid though. How gorgeous that is. You could even play with the color, where you just have like two colors or three only and make it real nice. No highlight color, little light color and then a little dark color. Beautiful. I love. And I'm gonna try to grab as many of these as possible and just hang them on here. Let's do that. Really like this guy right here with the big bubbles on him. He is nice. Oh, you know what I'm seeing? Okay, I'm lying. It does have the big and the small. I just noticed these guys are small over here on the opposite end. And when I mean small, I mean considerably small. Let me pick that up again. And get the small one and put it right next to it. Okay, so that was not wet enough. You know what I mean? I underestimated how much I needed for this thing. Apparently, it has a lot of little tiny crevices to this necklace here. So I'm basically trying to get in there. Get in there. Swiping lightly. And also picking up lightly. There we go. Boom. How pretty is that? Nice. Really pretty. Color coordinated. Yes, ma'am. I'm down for that. Here we go. Boom, and create a real nice pattern now. Let me get my smaller baby too and then put it right next to it. Bendito. Let me start making like a really dramatic mess, dude. Hold up. Here we go. Getting our shorties. There we go. Let's see in terms of size, where they measure, how they move. Oh my gosh, yeah. See, I figured they were super small, right? That's a big difference, I think. It's a little bit of a difference, but you know what? That's your pinky, and your thumb type deal. But I really love that. Nice. Cool. Let's get us a little hanging plant. And take the little snake plant there. It's so cute. I like that. Oh, and this one too. That's real pretty. So they have different plants inside. And then also different hangers. Boom. Beautiful. So cute. I mean, if you have a long nail like this, then you're in there. For the shorter guys, you're either using the smaller image because there is a smaller image. Or, you can pick your spot. I won't put the top. I'll just put my hanging actual plant. The little bee doesn't have to be on it type deal. Well, maybe it can on mine. It would just depend, you know what I mean? What you got going on. But I was just chillaxing like I have all day, right? Dude, polish eventually dries. However, she modern takes a hot minute. So I want to say that's my favorite. I love that one because I like the leaves. That is what I like. Let's do another one of these little guys. A different style one. This one. And then I'm going to pick it up in small, okay? The same one, I think. Yeah. This should all be here. I don't know where it's at, but it should be here, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Oh, snap. It isn't. Nope. It does not have those little guys in small. Maybe because it would have lost too much of the detail. It is really detailed. So what you're seeing here, that's in the big and the small, is just basically the hanging decor here and then the plants itself. But these guys do not the little hangers. They are gorgeous, but I could imagine that if you try to make that small, you're gonna skew it a little bit there. This one is so cute. It has a little flakies at the bottom. Frills. Pretty little pattern, but this one is nice and dark too. Kind of like shadowy looking. You know what I mean? This one is more clean. Cute thing. Who else? Do like this one. Has the little things on the side of it. That's cute. Instead at the bottom. Oh, yeah. Let me get this big guy right here, too. What about him? Is he in the small? That guy. Dude. I don't see him. I sure don't. I do not see him. I could be tripping, but I do not see this guy right here. Bam. Kind of looks like the one that hold like light on the side of like a castle. Hold up, there it is. Nice. How cute. If you do those little three things in jelly color too, that'd be cute. Try to make it like bronze. Then I got orange with yellow jelly color to put in there. And it looks like the light I'm describing in my mind. That is one pretty baby. Look at that. With a little chain up at the top. so beautiful. That's gorgeous. It's almost the size of the nail, like almost like the whole thing. Really, really nice. Oh, yeah, baby. Just like any of those, could be put on there like that. Okay, so I think I have a good bit. Let's go ahead and recap. Alright, so here we go. Peep It Friday, August 7th. The best month in the year, okay? Here we go. We're gonna have these 407 divine ladies. They are divine. They are fairy-like. And they are straight demented. And that's what we got for you here. And you can see them ladies right here. We got a little background and stuff. And then you got our ladies looking at us like they done with the world. But then we also have those little angelic ladies and stuff. And then those that are kind of demented and, more like a horror type style. I like. And numero dos. We have this right here, little marble plate. We also have this little chain deal and a little diamond necklace type pendants. I don't know. My hangers, okay? Hangers. And we did pick up some of that deal right here. Bam. Look at that. You could just imagine, in all different type of colors, whatever you want. And then our beautiful little train and a little diamond piece right there. Bam! And then numero tres is full 12 hanging decor. Peep it out with these little hangers right here. Absolutely gorgeous with their little details. Little shadow work right here. And then, of course, the little hangers right here with the plant on it. I don't know what to call these beautiful things, but those things. Those things. So lots of fun coming this Friday, August 7th. Stay tuned, boo, because August is gonna be on fire. Now I don't know if she did it because it's my birthday month. Surely she didn't, but still be nice. We got some cute play here. I'm so excited for this week's release. Oh, why is this so good? There's 3 plates coming, okay? And they're all new. And let's just look at them, okay? Let's just look. Numero uno. Look at this cutie pie. Dude, sweet treats number $3.99. Let me get this off. I gotta pull patient out the booty now. Cause I don't have any. Dang. Boom. There's our deal. How pretty is that? Look at that chocolate Mario. Boy, you hear me? You could literally take your nail and just do one little spot right there, bam, and you get all of it. You know what I mean? Boom. But there's a smaller one, of course, of that. But I'm looking, I don't think the rest of them. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does because there's some chocolate shaving. No, it doesn't, dude. Yes, it does. Yes, it does because look, they're all big. Okay, yeah, so it does not. It doesn't, guys. I'm looking for it to be like the big and the small, but it's not. That's not what's happening here, okay? You just have random candy all over. Look. Look how cute that is. I love this orange candy, dude. So good. You got the strawberries. Nice. Look at this. How cool. This is the candy we love, right? Anybody that love lollipops? Oh, and these little guys, yeah, yummies. These guys too. I wasn't much into these dudes. But they're so cute, they come like in the rainbow colors. This right here. Chocolate, baby. Rolos. Right? They got the Rolos shape right there. Little crisp. chocolate. What else we got? That pretty little Candyland. Whatchamacallit, you could totally make a Candyland nails with all of these amazing candies right here. Look at that big lollipop, dude. Super, super cute. And look at this. You could just use that as a fruit. I like it. Yes, ma'am. Let's do it. Let's do it. What up with this though? I don't know this candy, dude. I sure don't. No, I don't recognize that. But I'll be honest, I'm not much of a candy person. Give me the cake. Love the cake and the chocolate. He's so cute, so a little gummy guy. Okay, so this is fine. It's really nice. This looks like one of those, the second one, the caramel, Mr. Good Bar, maybe. I can't remember the name, but that is what that looks like to me. So here are some good ones. There's a jelly bean, little jelly bean, another little jelly bean. Okay, these were the bomb. You put them on your neck, on your wrist. You feel like walking around. You're like, hey, once in a while, catch you on like you weren't nasty. You're wearing and eating. That's gross. Okay, so let's see what else. Numero dos. Is this one right here? Hang on. I don't have any of these open. This one is number 409. I'm looking. Doodle Planner. That's what we have. Bam. Look at that. Oh, really excited about this image. I love the loose leaf paper. First of all, I love office supply. I love it. I love all these little type of stickies and stuff. I don't want to do anything with it, but I still love it. Just for the setup. When I initially get it, I'm all into it. And then it dies. I'm not that much into it. But my sister definitely is. I like having it. I'm not that much into using it. You know what I'm saying? This organization to another level, dude. But for sure, I love making lists, Ba, 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 beep. But this whole deal where I'm actually catching a calendar, yeah, no, that's not popping, dude. My calendars usually has nothing in it but the bills I'm paying. That's it. That's it. I keep everything in the brain like a loca. And it even has these little word bubbles. That's so cute. I'm really liking these little tags because you can put anything in there that you want. A little notebook and just be like, biatch on your nail. Oh, snap, you doing a happy birthday. Happy birthday, biatch. Boom. I mean, it could be fun. You can make like a list, like you gotta get, I don't know, but you can make like a cute little list. You know what I'm saying? You got love, let's just say you got friendship, and you can put a lot of check boxes or whatever. Whatever you want. That's kind of corny, but here are some of the numbers too that I could use on the list. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm here to tell you, but for sure, I love this notebook right here. Beautiful, and all these little tabs. Little bubbles. I can already see myself doing something with these things. So that's numero dos. And then numero tres. Oh, she's just adorable. Hang on. This one is called 404 Cozy Girl. There are some really adorable images on here. Getting ready for winter. Okay, I hate winter. I don't like it at all. But I guess get ready. It's coming. You know what I mean? I can't stop it. But I really love these slippers. How cute are them little cutie pie? I don't know how you get to the point where you just like slipper images. I don't know, okay? Man, it also has cute little pillows and stuff, little stacked up. I also like these three little background images that you get here. Filled in hearts, dots, heart that don't have a fill or you can fill. Really, really adorable. Oh, I'm loving that. And then it has some images, just basically like cozy areas and cozy feelings, Like you got your little cup in your little favorite chair or whatever, little favorite spot to give you nice and cozy and burn your little candle. You got your planner. Oh, it has a little vanity, little area. Snoot. So these are those cute little cozy girl style. Let's see what we come up with. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull up some images though. You know what I mean? Let's explore. Okay, so I don't have any nails yet, but look how adorable these are Robin's nails. She did the candy and she's got all of those candies in there. Look at him. He's so cute. And the little necklace thingy or bracelet. It's super adorable. She's got the strawberry in there, the jelly bean in there. That little guy, I think I saw him. Where he at? Yeah, he's right there. He's a little ring right there. Super, super duper cute. Loves this plate. So let's go ahead and pick up some things from it because you know what she does? The chocolate. No, all the lollipops. So let's get those, right? All right, so here we go. Let's get a couple of these things of chocolate, right? Let's get the baby one and the bigger one. I mean, that big one is not playing. Here we go. Now, baby, normal size, because homeboy's not that small either, you know what I mean? He'll definitely be your whole thing. So let's see here. I'm obsessed with the little crumbled up area. Hang on, I'm gonna show you where the paper wrap is all crumbled up. I feel like that just looks so neat on mine. But with this long baby, of course, I could fit anything. But with the shorter babies, he's absolutely right on the spot for mine. But what I really love is this little area right here. The little crumbled up paper. So I wouldn't mind just doing half and not worried about this bottom piece. And I would just take this pot. You know what I mean? And do whatever I want at the top. I could say yum yum, you know, whatever. Or put something else, right? Oh, dude. Hold up. Here we go. She might be saving, dude. Because if I had regular polish, that would have been dried. And it wouldn't have worked. I would have had to pick up again. You see what I mean? It saves you headache. She might have. Alright, let's get the real big dude and compare and put them side by side. I'm waiting for her to have her 50% sale. She's had a couple of sales, but not the 50%. That one will come at the end of the year again. So I definitely just stacked up. I should be good. Dude, why always? I'm always like underestimating how much space I actually have in the bottom. And I miss my top. But we have enough of the top that we'll be able to see the size thing, okay? Come down there, lady. Here we go. Vamos. Oh, wait, he's backward. Alright, boom. Side by side. I don't have my glasses on, you know, I'm blind. Boom. There it is. Now, what kind of nails homeboy fan on? He is huge, but honestly though, I would probably use him so I could get more of it on my nail. Like that is actually, I don't want to say sexier, but you know, than this. Really, that's like yeah, oversized, baby. That is your name because I get more of the little crumpled up area. That's cute. Or I could just decal the whole dang thing, bang. You know. I use the smaller one, you know. Kind of want it to be, yeah, boom, and you could do the whole thing. It'll fit my whole finger right there. Okay. Oh, so let's get some of these cute lollipops. The one we have to get him. We have to get the worm. There's just no ifs, ands about it, but I also do want the lollipops. Especially that one right there that reminds me so much of Candyland. Here we are. Look at that. How freaking adorable is he? He's so cute. And you can have, either colorful nails or just a few colors that you're directing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be, like the real deal. Cutie pie. He's coming for my chocolate. None for you, brother. None for you is mine. Alright, so let's do the lollipop. And even the little lollipop stick is a cute little deal for like gingerbread look. Hang on. That looks really cool. Oh, what? How did I do? Dude, listen. I thought it was like the lollipop and then the stick. You see, but it's not. Never mind. The stick is on its own, but that stick is really cool, to use. Like to build a gingerbread look, little gingerbread house look. As your nails, like an abstract type deal. Boom, here's our pretty little lollipop. That is super, super cute. You can have fun painting that. The little one's one color, the other's another. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Me like. And you could also, of course, just do like some of it, you know. Boom. And then another here. Whatever you want. That kind of makes it cute too. And then have him coming in between them. That'd be cute. So that's the idea with these really platte. And let's get these candies over here, lollipops and stuff. I like that. And these little, like, fruit looking, and just like a slice of orange, or something. So that's also really cool to use. Yo. I'm gonna get all these little guys over here in the corner. What do these look like? Right, this one looks like. What is this guy? Looks like the one that has cherry inside. I don't like those. What is the little box? You know, the little Valentine box? That's what this one looks like too. These little guys come from that box. You know what I'm saying? And well, I don't like those, but I'm sure plenty of people love those. Plenty. Every holiday, here they come. Oh, the little necklace. And the little necklace. That guy. I want the necklace. That's another thing. You also do a cute little light color. And then you got your little necklace coming through. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, though. Coloring every single one of those whoops, that might be a minute. That'll be a minute, but it would be real cute if you just, use a few. Don't use all the colors. Be like a light pink, green, yellow, blue, and that's it. Keep it at four and then alternate, right? And just have them coming all around. It's so cute. It's just a nostalgia, growing up and stuff and getting these little guys. You don't even really necessarily love the taste, I guess. Dang, it's not much of a taste, really. Sure, that's the taste. Whoa. Okay, boom, here we go. Uno más. Let's get these little guys. That would be so good, babe. So good. Here we go. And then finally, man, it'd be hard, okay, now to get all of them. This is another one. This lot of lollipop right here, it has like, I don't even know how to describe the taste. But for some reason I loved it. It was one of my favorites. Little lollipop right there. Oh, we have a little piece of strawberry. I guess that's a mint right there. Here we go. Oh yeah, we have a whole bunch of little candy on this right here right now. And it looks good. Alright. Alright, so I said, what did I say, lady? Oh no, that I wanted this little thingy right here. It's a lollipop. But you know what? I could definitely see myself stealing this slice. It's a nice slice, dude. It's a nice slice. Look at that. Perfect. Little cute ball there, too. Love. Put a little orange and yellow jelly color inside of that, but color the outline white. Yeah, baby. If you use it as the other, not as a lollipop, I think. I mean, you can. Why not? We got some jelly type looking lollipops and stuff. With like the ones that come with like insects in them. Dude, they be setting them things at the gas stations. Look how pretty that is. That's real cute. Perfecto, mamacita, perfecto. What a cute little bow. Steal the bow from the other one. Put it right on it because you know about that bow. But that's such a cute idea. Look at that. That's a dope. This looks like a cake pop. That's what that looks like. And I really like him. He's kind of cool, right? With the wrapper on him still. That's so cute. Let's do him. And then seriously, for real, we're moving on. We're moving on. It's time to move on. Boom, here he goes. There it is. Howard Thorpe's. Don't ask me why. Okay, don't ask me why this lollipop. Yo. Went a little crazy there. With the wrapper, it's so cool to me. Don't ask me why. And I did remove the top because it does have the same little type in the bottom. It has it on the top. That's on the top as well. You can make them all different colors. Pop, 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 pop. You know, little jelly colors and stuff. Obsessed. Let's do it next. Boom, let's get us some things from here, of course. Numero uno. It's gonna be a piece of the sheet right here. Because the sheet is huge. Oh, look. Okay, so there's the little sheet. So they have it in both sizes here. Boom. Bop, bop, bop. Nice. Here we go. I'm probably definitely not getting this whole sheet. Sheet. Boom. Little tag. Here we go. What I would do for my little sheet. I feel like I want to put the line in blue, you know, or red, depending on what I'm saying. So I probably double stamp. Like, bam, stamp it here. And then grab my balloon, get it, but only get that little line right there. You know what I'm talking about? How it looks on the loose leaf. You see the paper. Oh, snap. I don't know if I'm too bright or not, but I feel like I am. Boom, let's get us some more items for this guy. I could just paint it white, you know, make it come up here, boom. Say whatever I want on it. Send a message. Let's pick up those little guys also that you could use like tags and stuff, you know, if you're doing your little list of goals, blah, blah, blah. Super cute. Oh man, I meant to use the smaller ones, and here I am picking up big again. Dude, that's because I'm blind. That's all I see is the big stuff. And little notebooks too, right? Look how cute that is. To have your little thing, whatever that might be. Congrats, you did it. Pee off, you know, whatever you want to say. Wait, I said pee off. I could have just said piss off. Too. I meant to say F-holes, but you know. Alright, here we go. List and goes in this way. I need like a paper clip too, you know? Okay, I thought I almost saw a paper clip. I was like, really? But kind of. But kind of. The little tag right here. Those are so cute. Okay, so these are these. In the smaller version. Okay, I see. I see. And then the little bubbles. I'm with you. I'm with you, pretty. I'm with you. Look at that. You could put somebody's name in there if you want it. Whatever it is, it could be signs. You know what I mean? Beach. That way. You know, hotel. Boom. That way. If you were doing like vacationing, I mean, you know, whatever. Whatever you want. I like that too. Just shape. That's just like a fun shape that you could call and put on anywhere. Nice. I like. Let's get that little notebook. Little small one. I think I could get that patch. And a little pen. The little numbers right there. It's for your board, you know. Boom, there's your little notebook and your little pen, or it could be your journal. Whatever you want it to be. You could be doing a Hey Margaret type morning, you know. Or maybe you a planner, so you like this type of stuff. I'm interested in like boop and all these little labels things. And then also days of the week. You don't have to put them together. It's already right here, baby. That would actually be kind of a cool money if you would do like days of the week. So wait, hold on, because I don't want this thing to dry on me. There we are. Boom, and I can use the border they're in or not. You know, I can just take that off, no big deal. Let me put them right next to this one. But what I mean is, like you could do, you only have 5 fingers. So with the days, right, you could have like a man, you know, explaining how your weekend goes and how it turns into the week, you know, some BS on you know, let's say Friday or Saturday night, you party. And then, you know, Sunday, maybe you chillax and getting ready for the week. Maybe you go to church, you know, maybe you go to the park, whatever, little family dinner, who knows what you do on Sunday. And then boom, Monday comes, dude, you dead. Yeah, that type of stuff. And then, or you start to be dead, you know, by Wednesday, you know, you are officially dead, but you are reviving on Friday, you know, something like that. But I just think, you know, corny because my ass is a office lady or whatever. So it's like, oh, weak stuff. All right, let's move on. Next, Pleater. Here we are with the cozy and that real pretty little patterns to my little sleepies. I almost want them like right here on my tip, you know, like I'm wearing them or something. Like, yo, so that'll be cute actually. And I mean, keep in mind, I did most of the big items, so you know, most of the stuff is the big one. These things aren't small. This is the small item, though. But the bigger items, they're definitely bigger. But do keep in mind they do have in the small. I think the candy, that's not. The candy is one size, except for this big old chocolate. For whatever reason, he in 3 sizes. Oh snap! Look, 1, 2, and 3. He has a baby that probably fits inside both of those, dude. That's cool. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. I think he's the only one that's like that. But Robin has a gigantic nail, dude. So I'm sure she was like, let me get that in 3 extra large. You know what I'm saying? And then both for the normal people, one for the people with the shorties. Babe, gotcha, lady. Thank you. And here we go with this. And bringing out another one of these little things right here to capture these beautiful backgrounds. Let's do it. Uno. Oh, so cute. You can do it like in contrasting colors. Hold up. So I can show what I mean here. Oh, here going backwards. So nice. So nice. And look at them dots. Adorable and perfect. You don't even have to try, and put them on here to get aligning dots. You don't even need to. Pop. Here you go. And you could remove them. Some of the dots and change, the way it is. Just use your little, or not just dots, anything, even the hearts. You move a couple if you want it, if you were trying to do some type of shape, or just have it coming across this way, or just one line down, whatever. You can remove whatever you want out of that. While it's on the stamp. Dude, while it's on the stamp. Okay, so now the other little heart, and that little contact thing. Like, okay, let's see. If I could get like a different color, right? And then try and counteract it. I'm gonna use this blue, okay, because it's like a darker blue. Boom. Here we go. I'm gonna try to align it with that one, so it could be, a pattern together. Hold up, where am I? Okay, it's this. Oh, look how nice those circles. Okay, here we go. Here we is. And I'm gonna try to interact with this guy. Vamos. Oh, and that could be like a little pattern. So I'm trying to interact where I'm not hitting, too many of my hearts or whatever. And that's like my little pattern. And how cute, right? I can do as many colors as I want. Cute, 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 cute. Real cute. So that's a nice little background. And then let's do this last one in white. This one that, whoops, hang on, let me clean this and blue. Since we're swatching colors over here. And then on top of that, you could put something on now. You don't have to. You could even put jewelry if you wanted to. When I'm talking about jewelry, no, I'm calling it jewelry, but you know what I'm saying, charms or gemstone. Vamos, that's what I'm meaning, dude. Yeah, I started with the backwards, so keep it going. Okay, keep it going. Boom. Here's my open heart that I could either color inside or not. And just lay as is. Beep, beep. Yeah, there you go. Boom. With the white background, there they are. I could put these little guys right here. And if I wanted to, I could remove those, right? Put these, boop, and then pick it up again and move these so it could be closer. If I have a shorter nail. And then those I remove and pick up again and make it closer. Like that. Or change wherever they go. I mean, it's my world. My world. Let me go ahead and pick it up again in a different color and counteract it. Counteract it the way that we did that one. It might be cute. Or a different one. Hold up. And then another color. So then we could do red and add these guys to it instead of the dots. And this red is actually a little jelly red. Oh, it's not. It's definitely opaque, but it's not like a cream color, So I'm gonna go softly on it and pick up softly on it because it's a little delicate thingy. But there I have it. Now I'm gonna try to counteract it with my white over here. I'm not even really using like a word that makes any sense. Just counteract it, girl. I'm making up stuff. No snap. Listen, I got problems. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. Look, they don't completely, you know, fit, I guess. And again, if I want it, I gotta like remove somebody that doesn't quite fit the way I want him to, like, dude, no, or something like that. But I think we're gonna be fun. We're gonna go with right here. There we is. Oh, cute. Okay, hang on because you can't see the white. Boom. Ah, how cute, right? What's a blue? Both of them. Then yes, yes, ma'am. Okay, so what else? I knew it. I knew Cozy was gonna be my baby. I knew Cozy. Look at that. Cutie pies. Let's make them like 3D, just add gel to it while it's on the stamp, but just ta ta. Nothing else for a long way or nothing. Not for a long way. I'm definitely gonna do it, so I'm excited. And I want them to be real adorable, maybe in all colors, and they just be here on the tip. So cute. All right, boom, let's get it. Oh, sweet. And I had some monkeys jumping on the bed not too long ago, dude. I had some monkeys jumping on the bed. He's a real cute little bed. Real adorbs. I got my bed and my sleepies, and then wasn't able to get that full sweater, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I have another weather one with a sweater, and I love that flipping sweater, dude. It's so cute. It is so stinking cute. I'm gonna put it over here because I'm gonna put some other stuff over here. Let me just do it. Playing. Oh, there's my sleepies. How adorable little bunny. Then if you have a little bunny, you could use him and your little sleepies and stuff, and you got your little bunny. That's so cute. Yes, yes, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, sis. Those are the bigger ones. So this is more of a smaller size, than the candy is. And then the bigger size on these. I do appreciate the bigger size, honestly, on these type of tags and stuff. Because the smaller one, Here they go. Here's the little baby ones. Now I'm gonna put that one. Let's do that. Wait, hang on. Interrupt this because I feel like I need to show this. Hold up. I do like the smaller ones too because they could be like little tags on what I just told you about. That type of money. It could be anything, but you're just playing out days or whatever. So this one, being a smaller one, will be quite convenient to do that because you have your thing and then you put your little tiny day on it. Bah, Sunday. Look how tiny that is. Bah. You could just fit right there. Boop. This is on for Sunday. Of course, I'm upside down. Sunday, and you still have your whole canvas to do whatever you want. I got really dirty doing this, no lie. So here it is. This is the smaller one of the same thing. So I appreciate having it like that, so I don't even have to worry about trying to be size anything. Boom, there it is. Yo, I'm older, okay. Alright, here we go. Let's get some more of the one that we were working with here before we were rudely interrupted. So let's get into our. I'm trying to lower my voice and everything. Like, let's get into a little comfy zone. Let's create our vibe. The one thing I want is this beautiful pillow, what do they call tear tower? I don't know, but it's so flippin' adorable. I love it. It's the number one little comfort thing. Pillows, mamacita pillows, fluffy pillows. And let me tell you, I am so picky about my pillow, dude. So picky. Like, I need that thing to be firm, but not too hard. I can't be doing those soft little pillow that when you put your head in it, boop, it goes down. Nah, I'm not down with that right there. So, boom, let's do it over here. We have our pillow. Hell yeah. Hold up. And I'm gonna get rid of like kind of like I guess it's like a line to show, you know, to show like a background or something, but I'm not gonna use that line right there. I'll take it off on each side. And then boom, I got my little pillows and stuff. And then I'm gonna get my candle. Yeah, buddy. I'm also picky about that. Yo, listen, scent is funny. You know, for me, like, nah, I guess I'm sensitive to smells because I can't be having no loud craziness. It'll just give me a straight headache, dude. It has to be, like, soft. And certain smells are more tolerable than others. My bad. Don't be coming over here, yo. Like, certain type of perfumes are like super loud, man. Oof, I'll be almost dead. But yeah, so we're not doing that over here. This is a nice soft candle, okay? Normally something like cotton linen, something like that. Honestly, the one that I love right now is sugared lemon. Damn, that thing's so good. I used to like peach, but then it became like they started doing the peachy a little bit too strong. Too strong. And then boom, we're gonna also have a little cuppa. You need that cuppa, baby. If you chillax and whatever, you gotta have your little cuppa. Your little cuppa. So you just build your scene on your nails with the items that, represent what you're feeling, or what you're trying to express, or whatever that is. And then you just spread them about on your nail and make like your little fantasy world, because you could put the little shoes right next to, the little you can have this little guy here and then the shoes right here with a little picture in the back. It just makes it look like, I just came home, took my shoes off, and now I'm having my drink and blah, 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 in my favorite chair, that type of vibe, right? So here we go. Let's pick the favorite spot. One, this one has a window. So if you're reading, then you have that nice natural light. Nothing beats it. Nothing beats natural light, bruh. Boom. There it is. How gorgeous is that? Cute little books on the floor right there, but you could remove the books and put your little boots, whatever you want. Look at me, I didn't even grab the other side of that window, but still, we got the idea. You can place things a little bit higher and place things a little bit lower. So that way on your nail, it kind of looks like then you have the little, what do you call this, planet. And then I can have a little star on top of it, and then her coming below it, and then my little, whatever, this thing in little world out there in space is to create, like a full picture of what's going on. She's in space, and I thought to myself, space is not full of crap, it's like vast and huge and blah 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 blah. So you don't need to put a whole bunch. And then you just have your base right there, which is a pattern, I love that thing. And then boom, just a couple of little items because she's in space to create the full, idea, right, of what you're doing. And that's what I'm meaning with these little items. You just arrange them that way, and then it makes your little idea pop. So that is what we're gonna get from there, buddy. And then we're gonna go ahead and look at the rest of the plates. Okay, so boom, here are the ones that were gonna be the last 2 weeks, but instead they're all gonna come out together, right? So let's look at them, and they are freaking fly. You hear me? This one right here is number what number is this guy? Broken Porcelain Doll, and it's number 413. It is one of the favorites of the ones that is coming out because those divine ladies are fire. And look at that. How cool is that? Little teacups, the little broken up things on them, little cracks and stuff in their dresses. Robin been on the Victorian era this year, so that's what we got going on right here. They are so flipping awesome. Look at this one. How beautiful, right? Man, how beautiful. Okay, and then Another one is this one. Oh snap! Am I gonna remember? This one is 398 dinos and unicorns in space. Let's see here. What do we have? See, that's a really long name. Like, Lily, why you doing that to me, girl? You know what I mean? We need some abbreviations up in here. That thing is super long, okay? Gotta type that up and stuff. Look at that, how pretty that is. How cute. So, does it say, did I say diamond unicorn? Listen, I can't, yeah. Listen, it is, but where they at? Where the unicorns? Oh, wait, I see them. Oh my gosh, how cute. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking adorable. The hair is so cute on them. You know, it was so prominent with the dinosaurs. I did not even see them little guys at all until just right now. And they're so freaking cute. I love all the planets too. That's cool. The different type of planets. I was just doing space. You know, like, dude, I need some new space stuff, you know? This is cool like that. Very cute. And it does have them in the small and in the bigger size. So this is a different kind of one than the one I have. I have this one. It's not quite as big for one. And two, it's not the same. I think this one is actually cool. So like, yay, got me. And the little constellations up here. I do like this little thing that they have over their heads. The little, oh, that's so cool. I don't even know where you cut those little hood things. But that's really, really adorable. So I'm ready to do some space nails again. Oh, look at him with these cool little guys. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and then this one, which is called, hang on, Silly. Silly Dino. What? Listen, I'll be writing this in a hurry over here. Silly Dinos and somebody. 411. Oh, is it pirates? I think it's Silly Dinos and pirates. Oh, so now here we go. Let me get this baby. The banana's already open because I used the bananas with the little monkeys. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. What's little pirate hat? Check him out. This is a lot of fun. This is a freaking fun one. I like the eggs. Very cute. Okay, so I can already see what's popping with this one. Look at that one. Oh, that's just so cute. We need a shirt for these guys since apparently he's wearing his little shirt right here. That is adorable. I'm down. And this one, I mean, he's got a little patch, but to me, it kind of looks like two eyes in the mouth, you know? Oh, you know, I guess, but I do like him craft out of it. What does this do have on a belt? A belt with his little knife, you know, he's ready to shank. There's a bomb. That's cool. And a little pirate flag. This is really super sweet. Actually, this looks like the other little animal, but they are, you know, of course, a different style, but like not the same style, but like a different animal. Really adorable. Okay, so that's that one. And then, you know, do I need to say it? You know, it's bananas and apples. It's apples and bananas the other way around. 405. I'm excited for these bananas. I mean, apples. There's something about the red with the peachy looking, creamy inside. That looks so nice on a money. Definitely feeling that over a nice dark blue. That would be beautiful. I do like the banana slices. The whole banana. The banana that, you know, you could trip on and open halfway banana. So really, really cool fruit plate. I don't have apples and bananas like this. And then these two. No, actually together where there's a mushroom one and a mushroom two. But damn, how do I know which one it is? Hang on, I didn't make my stuff. Any notes, really? wait. I bet I did. Hang on. Did I make a note in a different thing? Okay, hang on. Let's look at it. Let me see. You know I'm gonna make. I did make a note. Are you kidding me? No, but yeah. No flipping notes. Hang on. I'm gonna tell you which one is one and two, but let's open them. But anyways, it almost doesn't even matter because they coming out at the same time, dude. So you can just look at them and see which one you want. You know, if you don't want both, no. Y'all, I'm messing. I am messing. You know me. I'm not gonna tell you to buy nothing. It's your money. You do whatever crap you wanna do with it, dude. Here we go. Boom. We're gonna open them both and take a look at them. Because we're not gonna be stamping these. Otherwise, this video will be 35 years long. We're not doing that, dude. But I can tell they are gorgeous. Hold up. Ooh, and they have all the little names on the side. How cool. And some of them could be used, for more. Am I worried? For more than just that, right? Because you could use fly on any other. How freaking awesome are these mushrooms? So they have the centerpieces, right? With the mushroom coming around. This one is bigger. This one is smaller. This one has taller, type of mushrooms on it. So they all have little different ones. Those are wild looking. I like those. These are so beautiful. Look at that. That's gorgeous. It has little shadings on it. And these little intertwined mushrooms. Listen, I don't know anything about them except that they are pretty as hell. Some of them are poisonous. Don't go near type deal. But mushrooms are actually really gorgeous and make beautiful, beautiful nails. Just because you can do so many different type of colors on them and they just look gorgeous. Look at that. Definitely hunt this one. That should take, well, obviously, mushroom they be cooking. I'll be watching them shows. They be like, Papa, got this one right here. They say that. Very, very nice. Oh, snap. And I think I saw it say garlic, didn't it? Not gonna lie to you, garlic is one of my favorites. Oh no, it's like garlic. Why would I say garlic? Did I? Oh, it's honey and garlic. Oh wow, I just made up garlic in my mind, dude. That's sick. That is so sick. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look how big his little trunk is. And then his bottom little thing, and he's part of a cool trumpet. Yeah, we can see. We can see that I love this one because it looks like flower petals. These right here, they are beautiful. So then I also like these. I stand up with the little skinny trunk and the little umbrellas. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So this is all of the things that are going to be coming out. Oh, wait, there's one more detail. One more detail. You know what that is? That it is going to be 10 plates a month. Well, right now it's like 3 a week, so it'd be like 12, 15. But now they're going to be 10 exactly. However, like I said, August was not supposed to be, or it wasn't going to do this. So August has all 12. Just like, the regular months, they had three per week. Boop. So there they are. This is what you have to remember, or this is the switch out. The first Friday now of every month. You could buy the bundle or individual like always. There's gonna be 10 plates. That's the only difference. That's only gonna happen one time a month, same time still, same day, Friday. And there's only gonna be 10. And you can buy them all together. Oh, Multi collab. There it is. You have, hold up. Let's go ahead and run them through. And I have all their names right here. Divine Ladies, Marble Pattern, Hanging Decor, oh, a little Cozy Girl, We got our doodle planner, sweet, ouch, my teeth. And then we have apples and bananas. We have our little pirates and, wait, silly dinosaurs and what the, we're gonna say pirates. I can't, hold on. I don't know what I said. What is she saying? Wait, what is it? Yeah, what? Pirates and who? See, oh, it's just silly dinosaurs. I was making stuff up, dude. 411 silly dinosaurs is all it is. There's no and. Pero anyways, entonces, but the other one though, dinos and unicorns in space. And check out my porcelain doll. That's the one right there, baby. And of course, our mushroom. Número uno, número dos. Bianca La Casa Money on IG, on the Facebook group, because basically any of these will be used throughout the month to show them an example. Hope you guys enjoy this one, and next month we're going to be more organized, because now we in, baby. Change, love it. Okay, just remember, share that love, mamacita. Share it, especially with yourself, as much as you can, boom. Peace. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.